Some people who have been supporting Malami, Jubril, Buhari, and the rest of them are beginning to back out because he and Kuburu before. See this thing I said before about fighting a man with grace. If you keep fighting a man with grace, disgrace will always be your portion. And that's the honest truth. That's the truth that others won't tell you. That's the truth. If you keep fighting a man with grace, disgrace shall be your end. And that is what is happening to the zoologic. So as we continue in every aspect, in every formability, we must know and learn. Every of our people must understand, because Uzodinma and the rest of them are beginning to flee. Those who said that there won't be peace, shall not have peace, shall not enjoy one of it. So be rest assured that we are now coming closer to this very victory that people have been thinking that we cannot come across. Kedu ife na-ese hapụ na nwatakịrị eji aka ka ọ naba be. Let him go and rest, let him go and sleep for once. If he can win you in the cause, that means everything that he has been saying is the truth. Unu ọgụ achọrọ ige ntị. Unu achọrọ na-agba mgba. Kedu ife agbatara ya na mgba? Ọ bụrụ na emechago fụzie ife akọrọ. And that's my advice I will give out, because it's my little token. You can see that I'm picking every word so that I won't make any mistake at all. So that each man say na gini, onye akwuru okwute okwu. Man say na enweke onye asị wee dobe ahụ. Because at the end of the day, truth will always prevail. Onye ọbụla na-ekwu n'eziokwu, onye ọbụla na-ekwu eziokwu, you find out that even though it becomes difficult, when you just present that truth, isi ga-ekwu eziokwu ka ọ dị, ihe ọ na-ga-eme ka o mee, ọ na-ekwugo eziokwu ahụ. That's where it starts from. That's where it belongs. That is where it has begun. So a warning has been made and a sanction has been given. If you don't free this man in the next hours, what happened yesterday is just a smaller case. Very small case. Very, very small compared to what is going to happen next. You are fighting a man with grace. You think you can stand it? Fighting a man with grace. Disgrace. So some of you that end up insulting us on this platform, you want to say what is in your mind and all that. I'm very soft this morning because that's how I should sound. If you listen to my message, make sure you off every sound system in your room, because it's a message of the spirit, message of the spiritual. We've come a long way. So in the next 8 minutes, I'll be making some statements about our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who has emerged victoriously, non-stop, who has continued to become the talk of every social media platform. He has become the talk of international bodies. He's now bigger than their expectations. He's now bigger than what they bargained for. You see, there's every side of the story that you must hear. My own side, your own side, and the truth. These are the three parts of the story that one needs to know and one needs to hear. My own side, your own side, and the truth. You cannot continue to play pranks on people that has committed Nothing. Just because of you hate a particular tribe, you hate them, you don't want them to live, you hate their existence, and you feel that Nnamdi Kanu should be personally dealt with, just to satisfy your wicked ego. You see, now everybody has begun to realize this very truth about our leader and how he has become one of the most spoken about. And Israel is telling them now that free this young man, let him have his freedom. He has committed no crime against anybody. He has done nothing against anybody. Free him, free him, free him so that peace will reign. There was a reported strike yesterday, location unknown, but in the zoo territories. And everybody was running helter-skelter. Those who claim that they are more powerful, more brilliant, more sufficient, more sophisticated than us, and I'm running helter-skelter. We must understand that the things we do are spiritual, and when we tell you to stay here, we know what we are telling you to do, because along the line you will find out that you just wasted a whole lot of time, the time you shouldn't have wasted. Now this is it. Our right for freedom must not be taken for granted. Whatever we do, whatever we say, however we do them, shouldn't be taken for granted. So what is the story behind the story? That they did everything possible to silence a man who did nothing, who committed no crime, who was pure, without blame, without shame. They went to kidnap him, and just like what the barrister said, that it is only in the mouth of the federal government and newspaper that they see the charges against Nnamdi Kanu. But when they come to court, there's no charge, and that is where the story is meant to be. That is what the story is meant to be. There is no charge against this young man that you people want to devour, you people want to keep aside. There's no charge, and yet you are still pressurizing this. So believe you me, we can't give up. We can't give up. We'll never stop. We must succeed. We must push. And everything will become permanent. All hail Biafra, the land of the rising sun.